بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، والصلاة والسلام على النبي الكريم وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. اللهم لك الحمد حمدا كثيرا طيبا مباركا فيه مباركا عليه كما يحب ربنا ويرضى. أما بعد, dear brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Over the last couple of weeks and over the last couple of months, as we dealt with this pandemic of the COVID-19, you've heard many messages about how to deal with this pandemic and what to do during these times. You've heard a lot of messages about patience. You've heard a lot of messages about taqwa. You've heard a lot of messages about various things of how to deal with this pandemic. Today, subhanAllah, I have a little different message in regards to the COVID-19. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Al-Quran, in Surah Al-Naml, على لسان سيدنا سليمان عليه السلام, he says, قال الذي عنده علم من الكتاب أنا آتيك به من قبل أن يرتد إليك طرفك فلما رآه مستقرا عنده قال هذا من فضل ربي ليبلوني أأشكر أم أكفر ومن شكر فإنما يشكر لنفسه ومن كفر فإن ربي غني حميد. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah Al-Naml على لسان سيدنا سليمان about the Ifrit that promised Sayyidina Sulaiman to bring the throne of Balqis to him. When Sayyidina Sulaiman saw that throne in front of him, sitting in front of him, he says, this is from the fadl of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. لِيَبْلُوَنِي, to test me. أَأَشْكُرُ أَمْ أَكْفُرُ, so to test me to see if I am thankful or if I would be a disbeliever. As if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is linking the belief of him with showing gratitude and showing shukr and hamd to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَمَنْ شَكَرَ فَإِنَّمَا يَشْكُرُ لِنَفْسِهِ, and whoever is grateful, his gratefulness only benefits himself or herself. وَمَنْ كَفَرَ فَإِنَّ رَبِّي غَنِيٌّ حَمِيدٌ, and again, وَمَنْ كَفَرَ, and if whoever disbelieves, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is in no need for their gratitude. He also says in Surah Luqman, وَلَقَدْ آتَيْنَا لُقْمَانَ الْحِكْمَةَ أَنِ اشْكُرْ لِلَّهِ وَمَنْ يَشْكُرْ فَإِنَّمَا يَشْكُرُ لِنَفْسِهِ وَمَنْ كَفَرَ فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ غَنِيٌّ حَمِيدٌ. Again in Surah Luqman, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala links being grateful to him subhanahu wa ta'ala with the belief of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَمَنْ شَكَرَ فَإِنَّمَا يَشْكُرُ لِنَفْسِهِ, whoever is grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, indeed he is grateful to himself. وَمَنْ كَفَرَ فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ غَنِيٌّ حَمِيدٌ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that whoever disbelieves that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is in no need for their gratefulness. He also says in Surah Braheem, وَإِذْ تَأَذَّنَ رَبُّكُمْ لَإِنْ شَكَرْتُمْ لَأَزِيدَنَّكُمْ وَلَإِنْ كَفَرْتُمْ إِنَّ عَذَابِي لَشَدِيدٌ. He also says in Surah Ibrahim, وَإِذْ تَأَذَّنَ رَبُّكُمْ, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala called it out, that if you are grateful, if you are thankful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I will increase my bounties upon you. وَلَئِنْ كَفَرْتُمْ, yet once again linking the belief of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to being thankful to him as well. وَلَئِنْ كَفَرْتُمْ إِنَّ عَذَابِي لَشَدِيدٌ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala adds another twist to this by threatening, by showing that he is the Almighty and that his punishment is indeed severe. I've read these ayat many, many times in the past, and as I continue to read these ayat, I can't help but reflect on them and think of how sometimes we are not grateful enough to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This pandemic, this COVID-19 pandemic has highlighted many, many areas to me of ungratefulness to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We've complained about being at home. We've complained about being not able to go out. We've complained about not being able to go to our favorite restaurant or go see our doctor or go see our friends. And yet, I wonder how many of us actually sat down at the end of the night just before they slipped in bed and counted the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, counted the bounties of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He's bestowed upon us by actually not being able to go out and being with our friends and being with our family members, by not being able to go out and be confined in certain environments, such as our office environment, and being able to do work from home. How many of us actually took the time to actually listen to this and actually be thankful and grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? What this prompted me to do is to actually do some research on the benefits of gratitude to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And really, long wanted to understand more with these ayat. وَمَنْ يَشْكُرُ فَإِنَّمَا يَشْكُرُ لِنَفْسِهِ. I wanted to understand more of what that means. Whoever is thankful, they're indeed thankful for themselves. Whoever is grateful is indeed grateful to themselves. So I did a little bit of research, and I wanted to share a few points of benefits of gratitude that I found as a result of many, many studies that have been done on this. The first benefit is that gratitude opens the doors to more relationships for people. Not only does saying thank you constitute good manners, but also showing appreciation can help you win new friends. And according to a 2014 study that was published in Emotion magazine, that study found that thanking a new acquaintance makes them more likely to seek ongoing relationships with you. So whether you thank a stranger for holding a door for you as you come up to the door, or you send a quick thank you note to a coworker who helped you with a project, or acknowledging other people's contribution, all can lead to new opportunities. The second benefit of gratitude is that it improves physical health. Yes, physical health, not mental health, although we will get to the mental health in a moment. Grateful people experience fewer aches and pains, and they report feeling healthier than other people. And once again, a study in 2012, published in Personality and Individual Differences magazine, it showed that, not surprisingly, grateful people are also more likely to take care of themselves, and they are more likely to take care of their health. They exercise more often, and they are more likely to attend regular checkups with their doctors, which is likely to contribute to further longevity. Third benefit of gratitude is that gratitude improves psychological health. Gratitude reduces a multitude of toxic emotions, ranging from envy and resentment to frustration and regret. Robert A. Emmons, who holds a PhD and is a leading gratitude researcher, has conducted multiple studies on the link between gratitude and well-being. And his research confirms that gratitude effectively increases happiness and reduces depression. Number 4 is that gratitude enhances empathy and reduces aggression. Grateful people are more likely to behave in a pro-social manner, even when others behave less kind to them. And according to a 2012 study conducted by the University of Kentucky, the study participants who ranked higher on the gratitude scales were less likely to retaliate against others, and even when they were given negative feedback, they experienced more sensitivity and empathy towards other people, and they had decreased desire to seek revenge. SubhanAllah. The fifth benefit of gratefulness is grateful people sleep better. Writing in a gratitude journal improve your sleep. At the end of the night, as I mentioned earlier, sit down, grab that gratitude journal, sit down and write a few things that you are grateful for just from that day. You don't have to count all the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because as we know, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَإِن تَعُدُّوا نِعْمَةَ اللَّهِ لَا تُحْصُوهَا. So just count a few things from the day that had just passed, and write those things that you are grateful for down and then review it at the end of the week and see what blessings that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has bestowed upon you just in 1 week. So the health and well-being of a human being also depends on a good sleep, and being grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala shows you and helps you get better sleep. So just spend those 15 minutes at the end of the night writing down those items that you are grateful for from that day that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has bestowed upon you. Number 6, gratitude improves self-esteem. A 2014 study published in the Journal of Applied Sports Psychology found that the gratitude increased an athlete's self-esteem, which is an essential component to optimal performance. SubhanAllah, you see many athletes in today's world, so although there's not a whole lot of sports going on right now, but when you watch athletes play and compete in their respective sports, whenever one of them, whether it's a basketball player who sinks a three-point shot, or a quarterback in football who makes an incredible throw for a touchdown, at times you don't see that humility, unfortunately. At times you don't see that gratitude, and you see instead a sense of wanting to intimidate the other person. So imagine if those athletes actually expressed gratitude for being able to make that throw or hit that three-point shot. Imagine how much better their performance is going to be. So other studies have shown that gratitude reduces social comparisons. More money, rather than becoming resentful towards people who have more money or have a better job, which is a major factor in reduced self-esteem. Grateful people are able to appreciate what others have, and also are able to appreciate accomplishments of others. A seventh and final benefit of gratitude is that it increases mental strength. For years, research has shown that gratitude is not only helpful to reduce stress, but it may also play a major role in overcoming trauma. In a 2006 study that was published in Behavior Research and Therapy, found that Vietnam war veterans with higher levels of gratitude experienced lower rates of PTSD after coming back from the war. And Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam says, عَجَبًا لِأَمْرِ الْمُؤْمِنِ وَلَيْسَ ذَلِكَ إِلَّا لِلْمُؤْمِنِ إِنْ أَصَابَتْهُ سَرَّاءَ شَكَرَ فَكَانَ خَيْرٌ لَهُ وَإِنْ أَصَابَتْهُ ضَرَّاءَ صَبَرَ فَكَانَ خَيْرًا له. I'm going to go back to another verse in the Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah Saba, He says, أَعْمَلُوا آلَ دَاوُدَ شُكْرًا أَعْمَلُوا آلَ دَاوُدَ شُكْرًا, as if the act of being grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and thanking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is also linked to action. It is not only words that one should utter to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but it also is action that you can take upon yourself, whether it is volunteering and being grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in that way, and showing others that the benefits and the bounties that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has bestowed upon you, whether you give for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and what better month that you can give with than the better month of Ramadan. Today, brothers and sisters, I come to you from the Islamic Center of Temecula Valley via this broadcast by the Shura Council, and we thank the Shura Council for all of their efforts throughout the year, but especially during this month of Ramadan. We at the Islamic Center of Temecula Valley are in the process of continuing to build our Islamic Center, and we absolutely can use your help. We are looking to build the Islamic Center of Temecula Valley to be a hub for scholars to come and learn and teach and hold conferences and And we're ready to provide our Islamic Center to be that facility that serves the entire state of California, but specifically Southern California. And we're looking forward to your help, to help us in making sure that we are able to continue to build our Islamic Center. So please help us and go to the Islamic Center of Temecula Valley website at icotv.org. www.icotv.org. Our next phase of our project involves the school that we are looking forward to beginning here in the next couple of months, inshallah, but we can't do it without your help. Visit us at icotv.org and help us. Jazakumullah khair. Ramadan Mubarak to everybody. Assalamu alaikum.